Hello, G. We're going to begin your daily physical training session. When you hear the buzzer, move to the right. Congratulations, G. On with exercises. When you hear the buzzer, move to the left. Well done, G. Now look around, up at the ceiling and down at the floor. Good. You now feel the overwhelming urge to leave this room. Perfect, G. Very good. Now you know that the world is not limited to a single room. Look farther. Excellent, G. As you can see, shrubs are blocking your way. You should feel an irrational desire to chop them down with the sword we have provided. Congratulations. We're quite pleased to have chopped down those shrubs. As a reward, we will put on some relaxing music. Good. We appreciate this music. Continuing away, G. We'll now conduct a combat test. Oops, apologies, a computer error. In short, fight. How's your lunch? You're pleased with your fight? Sure, I'm pleased. So that's him. He passed all the tests with flying colors. Yes, he's just right for the task we'll be entrusting to him. I certainly hope you're right. A single misstep would bring about the end of time itself. Rest assured, Professor. We have checked and double-checked. Everything will proceed as planned, though. Good. And we will be able to activate the machine. Make the necessary preparations. Yes, Professor. The machine is start then. Long time ago, the Maya civilization had discovered great secrets. No one knows how exactly, but it disappeared soon after that, marking the beginning of a new era. In year 950, humans and demons fought a merciless war. The human empire won at great cost. "50 years later, the city of Genova is preparing a remembrance ceremony of the victory. Not everything is as peaceful as it seems." Oh, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Quite a fun you passed out deep in the forest. You don't remember anything, not even your name? Maybe if you wander around the forest, that would help jog your memory. By the way, I didn't introduce myself. My name is... Hi. I hope you remember everything quickly. This pot must contain a lot of interesting things, but you can't open it. Alchemy instruments, mushrooms, and butterflies. Who could use that? This chest could probably be opened if the developers of this game had time to code it. This chest contains a beautiful green adventure costume. No way you could wear that. It would look ridiculous. Yeah, found 10 gene. Are you really going to steal from those who helped you? No. Good. Best to leave the money here. It's not like you're going to need it. What? A fire! Must be nice in winter. I hope visiting the forest where my father found you will help you remember everything. Indros, you're the young man I found in the forest, aren't you? Ellen has been worried about you. Be sure to thank her when you get the chance. If you go into the forest, take the path that crosses the bridge and make your way north. But you would do well to get yourself a weapon before you head out. The war against the demons ended 50 years ago with the Empire victorious. We have had peace ever since, but you never know. Let's keep running to stay in shape. I heard that pirates are camped out on the Cursed Isle. So far they've only attacked boats belonging to the Sierra traders. Rumor has it that their leader is a giant with a crazy big mustache. I have a thing for mustaches. Okay. Normally I would be out for a stroll in the forest around this time, but a bunch of monsters appeared there recently. In fact, that was right after Finros brought you here. They attacked you, didn't they? Well, I have no idea. Bottom of the well, you make out the remains of an adventurer. Who would be dumb enough to go down a well? Let's not talk about the first one then, huh? This village is so boring. I would love to live at the time of Emperor Lothair. Who knows, maybe I could have been a general in his army and fought demons. We're coming up on the 50th anniversary of the demon's defeat. I'm planning to wear my finest dress at the fireworks show in Genova. Fine. 5 gold. The Magi and the Guardian, Imperial Library Publishing Group. This inn was built shortly after Ellen's grandfather founded the village. To welcome any traveler who wants to rest here. Well, except demons, of course. No way is one of them gonna set foot in my place. Just taste of mighty armor. If it's really too heavy, you shouldn't have skipped leg day. It's empty. Damn. It's empty. 5 gold, it's empty. Welcome to everything under the sun. Here you find everything under the sun. Except I don't want to have anything to sell at the moment. Road to the Empire's capital was blocked by a rock slide. It will probably be a few more days before they clear it out. Yes, I know. Another rock slide. Like they happen every other day. We're looking for a weapon to go cut into the forest? There may be one in the old house northeast of the village. It's been abandoned since... I'd rather not talk about it for now. Try to track down old man Paul. He's got the key. But watch yourself. He's not the most easygoing sort. Especially if you bother him while he's fishing. Don't you dare tell Ellen this, but I'm kind of jealous of her. I mean, she's the chief's daughter and she's so sweet and full of life. And apparently she has magical powers, although her whole family is a little off. Yes, that's What a nice day to fish in peace with nobody around to bug me. Well, almost nobody. What? The key to the old house? I might have it or not. It depends. How about you do me a favor in return? Sure. See, I have this fish-related issue I can't seem to solve. Maybe a young fella like yourself could help me out. N01 fishing rods. My fishing rods are all tangled up. I can't tell one from another. Each time they cross, follow the line that goes left or right. Which rod should I use to catch that fish? Well, it should be 1 or 2. Let's say 2. I thought you were smarter than that. Hmm. Be number 3. No, 4, I mean. So he has to go left there, and then he goes left again, and then he goes left, but then he goes right. Thanks for helping me out. Let me give you this old key. It's no good to me anyway. You got the key to the old house. Insert the lock of the appropriate door, then turn. Help me! The evil demon king is chasing me. Ah! I'm the evil demon king. If I catch you, I'll bite you. Legend has it that a guardian lives in the forest. The place does have some very ancient ruins, but I never run into a guardian in there. Up north there is the old Spellbook Forest, which is usually pretty quiet. My husband won't stop cutting wood. Where are we going to store all this? Hopefully the forest guardian isn't too upset by all the racket. Someday I'm going to explore the frozen continent for myself, just like the famed explorer Largo. But today is not a good day. About due for a nap. Okay, we need to go northeast. Have you heard of the sylphs? They are strange beings that exist out of time. Some say a sylph lived in these parts long ago. What might have happened to her? We'll find. An old crumbling chest. You found 5 gold. An old crumbling chest. You got a sword? You got an old sword. He's hoping it doesn't shatter on the first blow. experience we can break. Oop. There's an old fart playing games. How you doing, Data? No. Gaming has no age, really. Man, it's so boring here. I can't wait for this vacation to be over. And we go back to Genova. I would rather be playing with my friends there and listen to the prophets' stories. Yeah, no, I can just throw you in the water too. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, I can't go to the right? Nope. I have to go up this way. Aww. Oh, what do we have? We have an inventory. I can't even see him. Chop some bushes. What do we get? Collectible star. That's just like in the first one. Go that way. Yeah! Help! Usually I can manage on my own just fine, but it just so happens that I hate mushrooms. Anyway, thanks for your help. You can't remember your name, can you? Oh, but I choose one for you. Be temporary, of course, for as long as it takes for you to remember it all. Let's see, your name could be... Sure, we take our name now. Well, most PC games have, well, depends on how old you go though. Many do have some fixes for them to be able to run. Jim, what a great name! Yes, isn't it? So, Jim, what do you say I help you get deep into the forest to the spot where my father found you? Just so happens I have this little power that could be of real use to you. And frankly, I intend to go there and find out why all those monsters appeared recently. Shall we? Sure. Now that we are a team, we're going to have to work together. For example, those thorny bushes there. You won't be able to cut them by yourselves to clear the way. But with my help and by focusing, you should be able to do it. Try focusing and I'll help you. Yeah, they tend to always do that in the end. See, good thing I was here. Yeah, that really tucked me out. Once you call on me, I'll need to rest for a bit before starting again. Feel free to ask just the same, cause I'm glad to help you out, Jim. Save point. The game will be saved when you enter or leave each zone. At each save point you activate and that's some key events. Bum, bum, bum. Bit weird hitboxes. I must say. Got green goo. Fuck, it's sticky. It said green poop first, and I was like, oh, okay. Made it! This is the spot where my dad found you. Careful. There's some demons in the clearing. What could they be doing here? Let's hide. They don't look friendly. That it? Okay. Are you sure that's really a megalith? Professor Jiro's writings are unambiguous. If you activate this megalith, we will be able to tap into great amounts of magi energy. It's a megalith, alright? I saw one just like it years ago, but that one was broken. We absolutely need energy from this megalith. According to Professor Jiro's records, the energy within the forest Guardian would be enough to trigger it. The Guardian's been long dormant, so it must be in a weakened state. We should have no trouble whatsoever defeating it. Soon I'll have my revenge on those wretched humans. Prepare to summon the Guardian. Oh, we're gonna have to fight the Guardian, I assume. Jim, this is our fault. If they wake the forest Guardian, he might attack my village. We gotta do something. You think we should stop him? Yes. Risky. You might be better off warning somebody. There's no time. The Guardian! It's awake! Watch out! More powerful than we anticipated. That's the thing where itself out. Destroying the village. We will return afterwards and finish it off. No, Jim. Don't do anything. It will attack my village. We have to try and stop it before it's too late. I knew I could come to you. I'll help you. Help out. Just don't do anything rash, okay? Oh, okay. Balls. Victory! Double up. The megalith is shining. I have never seen it do that. That's what those demons were talking about? There's something written on here. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet colorios bum. Hello, Gloria. It's glowing! What the heck? What? What the heck happened? I feel different, less detailed. How about you, Jim? Same? Yes. Now, where are we? How are you doing, Colorium? A bit like the Spellbook Forest, but there's something different about it. It'd be my imagination, though. By the way, those demons put my village at risk. You gotta head there now and warn everyone. Think you can find the path again? Yes. Alright, I trust you. Let's get going. Where's my pudding? Not sharing. What the heck is with this hitbox, man? Flexible. Yeah, good boy Colorium. Oh. Almost deserves a pat on the head. I'm tired. Could have taken a nap earlier today, but I forgot. I stayed up playing Path of Exile. It was all self-inflicted. back and go the other way and see what happens. Level up! Yep. No, so there was nothing down here. Duh. These hitboxes, man. So weird. Wait. The creature could go that way, I couldn't. I have to go all the way around. It's my village. My village, where is it? My father. My friends. They're all gone. We need to keep our cool. There's got to be a logical explanation. My dad always told me everything had a logical explanation. I sure hope he was right about that. Like my village never existed. Tim, do you have any idea what could have happened? Yes. Oh, really? Well, that's reassuring. Because in the first Evoland, there was something called time travel. Well, that's probably happening right now too, no? This must be connected to our fight with the Guardian. Maybe they took shelter in the mountains. Let's go there now. I'm sure everyone's safe and sound. Yeah, and they took their big houses on their backs. Well, what do you know? We don't get many visitors around here. You're trying to escape the war, right? Sure. Got nothing to fear here. We are far from all the mayhem. Anyway, that's why I decided to stick around. Weird, he reminds me of my father a bit. He's not from a village in any case. And he doesn't seem to know why he disappeared. It's Jim. Don't pay too much attention to him. The war ended a long time ago. I guess he's off his rocker a bit. Jump into the ocean! Grizzly Pass. You have grizzly bears? Yep. I guess they're supposed to be bears. Okay. Bastard. Range. It's completely rusty. It would take at least a good smack for it to budge. Okay, so we can do a leap attack too, okay? And bears? Which one? What the? I'm hitbox, man. No idea what it is, but Gotta wait for cooldown. So what is this then? Level up! Level 5. These hitboxes, man. Let's start with swinging early. Hey Jim, mammoths! I thought they all gone extinct because of global warming. Anyway, this one is blocking our way forward. Ah, I know. I'll use the bracelet of great strength I bought from a trader the other day. I'll shove the mammoth off the path in no time. Yeah, that's not going so well. Not working! Could it be that the trader sold me a dud bracelet with no magic at all? If I find him, he's gonna wish he had never met me. Well, I'm fresh out of this, so I'll leave the problem in your hands. Jim? Yeah, exactly. Oh, we can't kill it to do anything with it, so what the heck? Probably supposed to use that ability. Like nothing else we could do. We got another star, no? You got Oricon ore, and it's in rare ore used to make powerful gear. You messed up. Oh, duh. Do 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 do. Is that gonna help us then? I mean, that's not gonna help us. Okay, if we now go over here. Oh, I guess so. That was it. Ah! I messed it up. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, yeah, I can't reach for some reason. Okay, I hit swung you right where he stood, way before he jumped. Okay. Grab her! Retreat! Don't let her escape. That poor girl seems to be having a rough day. Think we should give her a handshake? Sure. Okay, let's do this. I'm seeing a chest over here. What's something back there? You got the mammoth steak. Peter won't be happy about this. They will know, won't hurt him, right? Who are you? Do I know you? Did Professor Giro send you? No. I'll never go back to his lab. We don't know of any Professor Giro. Let us help. Let me go. Okay. Thanks. Catch her! But be careful, the colonel wants her alive. Why can't I? Okay, so I can't go. Oh. Wanted to go in there to. Okay, there we go. What is going on here? Where is the girl? That's not fair. Who are these people? They attacked us as we were about to apprehend a target, Colonel. I did warn you not to frighten her away. Where is she? Hey, you got away, Colonel. Keep looking. Take those other two in the palace. We'll question them later. Yes, sir. Kim. Get up. Ah, finally awake, are you? Yes. Still don't know where we are, but I'm getting worried. I'm afraid it would take a while to get back to my father. I mean, look, they threw us in prison. This place is just filthy. You'd think we were sent back 50 years ago during the golden age of the Empire. Anyway, it keeps getting harder to explain all of this logically. Hey, look. I saw you brought us the water, forgot to close the door again. You're pretty lucky, huh? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. Awesome. Okay, let's get going. I'm sure you managed just fine. They took your sword, but all you need to do is avoid the soldiers. You can't solve everything with violence, you know? Oh. Yeah, better shadowbox this one. I'm counting on you to get us out of this hellhole. No, we know. Oh my god. A star! Yay! A star for a star. Oh. Right? Oh, we're Metal Gear Solid now? Here's the deal. What exactly are you doing? Don't tell me you actually think you can get past the guards by hiding under that box. Sometimes I wonder how you come up with ideas like that. Hey. Well, alright. If you insist, go ahead and try. Just don't say I didn't warn you. So, are you getting a feel of the place? Sometimes the doors are left open, but that doesn't mean anything. Without the password, there's no way to escape, or to come up with the perfect trick. I threw the entire prison layout on my back, but I never could get a hold of a mirror to read it. Okay, I'll admit it. You were right about the box thing. It was a good idea after all. How was I supposed to know these soldiers would be so scripted? No, that's not the word I had in mind. So incapable of noticing a box that's moving around right in front of them. Well, anyway, nice job. I hope the next floor that's as simple. How did that song go again? Oh yeah. The robot heads west. The robot is the best. I forget how it ends. So while we're hiding there, I'm gonna get some more coffee. So be right back. Put a cinnamon roll in the microwave. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, another mile to go. If I only knew the whole password, I wouldn't have to dig like this. All I know is it contains the word broccoli. And now, I'm gonna get my cinnamon roll. Gotta feed this old fat bum. Oh, come on! You bastard of a game. Hey Jimmy, it smells a lot nicer here. It's a little cleaner too. I'm positive we're getting close to the exit. By the way, what's the deal with the password? Maybe some other prisoner know about it. Everybody knows the last part of the password. I'm trying to come through this door, must give the password. What vegetable do my kids love? Broccoli. And the songs are Robert. Defeats all the rest. I count to CIV, I get 104. Which fate do you choose? Actually, I know this one. Death. That's very accepted. You may pass. Oh, what? Seriously? bollocks on that one. What do we get in here though? What the heck? Are you not even... Okay. Looking in my direction, they still somehow see me. Okay. I'm gonna saw through the wall. X-ray vision. What the heck is with this detection all of a sudden? Crap, blah. There's some serious bullshit going on. Guess I'm bumping into them somehow. There's weird hitboxes. Oop. How in the heck? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Didn't even. Don't know why my character froze up there. I should be able to run away and hide in the shadow there. How? Oh, this. God damn it. Well, how in the hell are you? I don't get that. It's like I am behind the pillar, but still can be seen. Because the hitbox is bigger than your character. Just like that. Behind the wall, but he still can see me. Because my hitbox is bigger than so annoying. That's why he sees me there too. And again, what the hell, man? Oh, God damn it. One doesn't see me, the other one is gonna see me then. Come. I moved up a little bit and then he didn't see me, then he just all of a sudden saw me because he moved a pixel up. All that work just for a freaking star. Let's hope. So we got our old sword now. Arena. Here, the other jail. What did we end up this time? And here are our first challengers. Come, don't be shy. Come forward, please. Welcome to the Great Colosseum, where every day the mightiest fighters go up against ferocious beasts. Please settle down while I present the contenders. As I was saying, today on my left, very young but very powerful fighters filled with youthful zest and unbelievable potential. Please welcome... What's your name again? I'm giving you a real name, that might cause trouble. So your name? Super Mario. Solid Snail. Seriously? Please welcome! Incredible, amazing, the extraordinary Solid Snail! Tell me, Solid Snail, are you in top form today? Sure. Terrific! Solid Snail expects a crushing victory. He can turn his opponent into Wolverine food. Aha! And Solid Snail's first opponent has just arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a thunderous round of applause the great, magnificent, the extraordinary Manimal. Manimal is the greatest, the bravest, the hairiest bear tamer in the whole empire. He's trained his wild bears to attack any target he points to. Tell me, Manimal, what is your secret? I use a special keyboard to tell my bears to attack. Keyboard, you say? That's terrific! And what is the keyword exactly? Oh, look my bear straight in the eyes. I'll say, get him! And they attack. Get him! Looks like Manimal has had a slight accident. Miss, we have every reason to believe that you meddled in the fight before it even began. In accordance with Article 13b, paragraph G, you are hereby disqualified! Solid Snail will fight Manimal's bears on his own. Because yes, ladies and gentlemen, the fight will go on. Miss, please return to your dressing room until the fight is over. Looks like you will have to manage without me on this one, Solid Snail. Don't do anything rash. Those bears look downright vicious. Now, without further ado, this fight is on! And it's an overwhelming victory for Solid Snail. Let's not dwell on the past. Here comes the second fight of the day. Hailing from the depths of Melkor Woods, masters of Eastern martial arts. Admittedly small, but decidedly tough. The fantastic, the nimble, the extraordinary ninja squirrels. Oh, it seems that... Terrific! Ninja squirrels. Oh, God. Without further ado, let the fighting begin! Oh, they're probably the stars to... come on, man. Ah, shit. Another resounding victory for Solid Snail. Solid Snail, just between us, where do you get your phenomenal strength from? From myself. Really? Terrific! However, that will certainly not be enough to impress your next opponent. But before introducing him, I have a big announcement. The Emperor himself insisted on seeing the next fight in person. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause for His Majesty Emperor Lothar. So, Colonel, that must be the young man you spoke of. Yes, Your Excellency, that is indeed him. Solid Snail, if I heard correctly. He's the one who helped the girl escape. I see. Yet I made it clear she was not to be harmed in any way. Professor Giro needs her. We tried to intercept her without injuring her, Your Greatness. But her powers, however weakened, are still strong enough to push back my men. Find her. I'm counting on you, Colonel. Yes, Your Highness. And you're in, Great Magus? How is the battle progressing? We've taken Mayan Bridge, Your Highness. The Demon King is hiding somewhere north and is trying to rally his forces. We have a plan to find his camp and will then be poised to attack Demonia. However, if you were to approve the use of all means to our disposal, it would be quickly settled. I suppose you're referring to the new weapon that Professor Giro developed. Yes, Your Majesty. If you agree to use it, I'm certain the war would be won and the demons defeated in no time. I will consider it, Great Magus. As it is, this war is a dreadful business. Let us try to end it quickly and cleanly. The Colonel's reports are reliable. More conventional means should suffice. Your Majesty wills it, so shall it be done. I'll make sure Professor Giro is notified. His weapon will remain in his laboratory for the time being. If the situation deteriorates, I will reconsider the issue. Understood, Your Majesty. If you would please excuse me. He's hiding something from me. I'm sure of it. Now let's see this fight. Some say that a very powerful demon has been captured by the great Magus sorceress. But not before he kills several of them, which is a feat in itself. But without further ado, here is our next fighter. Hailing from the northern steppes, stronger than any other human alive. Ferocious and as a raging beast. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you... Can we have all that? I don't think we can have the whole name. No! We couldn't have the whole name. Humpty the Daunting Demon. Humpty, anything to say before this fight? That's sure to be unbelievably bloody. I cannot die here. Terrific! Yeah, with that outstanding speech, let the fight begin! Oh my god, these stupid hitboxes, man. You are strong. You have earned my respect, but I cannot die here. Might I ask you to escape with me? I know of a passage that leads outside the Colosseum. But alone I cannot flee the city. So what do you say? Sure. No time to lose, come. Where are you going? Hey, wait for me. No calorie in the game. Too long name. Here we are. We should be able to reach the cellar. Remove yourself from my path, solid snail. Shortly. You got gravity, right? It's the mighty will fall. Is it supposed to be this sound? Oh, you're right. No broken bones, I hope. We find ourselves beneath Genova, the capital city of the Empire. We should be able to escape from here. Oh, sorry. I said I was sorry, okay? Fine, if you want to be that way, get by on your own. Oh, you do need me after all. Yes, this is that for. Well, let's see. This water is pretty high. How about we try this? Going is actually quite simple. Indeed, it was not that difficult. Good turn, Jim. Can you forgive me for earlier? It's just that I was afraid you would leave me all alone. You know, Jim, I think we're lost in a time that's not our own. I'm starting to feel really scared. Do you think we'll be able to get back home one day? Yes. I wish I was as optimistic as you. For now, we have no choice. We must go on. Much obliged. With your help, we'll once again see my son. These boulders blocking our way look impassable. But with our powers combined, we should be able to break them. Focus now to call on me. Oh, thank God, that horrible sound is over. How is my weapon not hitting it there? Like, what the actual heck? This door is closed. Don't say. Jump up there. You got red goop. You say that's a lie? What the? Got the chest already. Oh, what the? Jump. Oh, I was standing too. God damn it. Why didn't he grab that one? Come on now, what's that? You got the key to the sewers. Gives off a fragrant bouquet of dead rat. Yummy. Green goop. Oh god, you freaking serious? Dive just before the checkpoint. Don't know why I'm going for these collectibles. Another key to the sewers. Okay, so they only take damage if you hit them with the eye open. Okay, so that was just two different ways to get the key. Oh no, we need two keys, but it can go around. We need a key.